What's up, you guys? Lil Boss 049 or Scott here, coming at you guys with another commentary. If I started making these videos, it's actually been quite a while. I made a post on Reddit. I think it was like a year ago at this point. I can't remember exactly, but there was a post about how to hit diamond using fundamentals, right? And as a result, people had requested videos that I make a video like demonstrating these fundamentals, and so I did with Jungle. And from what I understand, they were pretty helpful, and some more was requested. So yeah, I will make some as I can. By the way, side note, I ended up hitting masters using my own guide. So I'm telling you guys, like, fundamentals are important. Like, knowing what to do, why to do it is way more important than being, extremely good with one champ. You could be really good at a champ and just not be able to rotate correctly, or not optimize farm, or not make the correct decisions, and get hard stuck. Like I said before, diamond is full of one tricks. Like, people that are just so good with their champions that they hit diamond. But you ban their champion and they're like gold or something, So your fundamentals are extremely important. So I just want to reiterate that fact. I ended up hitting Masters playing Shyvana. Then I played a game in Masters Elo as Shyvana against a Gwen. So I'm actually really excited to make this video. Because I wanted to showcase, in my opinion, Gwen is the stronger version of Shyvana. I just think she has way more 1v9 potential. She does more DPS, she does true damage, she heals, like everything you want in a 1v9 champion, like the ability to do damage and not die, she has. Like, long story short, in that game, I popped off. Like, I was the most fed member on my team. I was playing 10 CS a minute. I had I was actually, I think, 1,000 gold ahead of the enemy Gwen, and she just 1v9 the game anyways. And I just thought, I thought to myself, I was like, what way could I have played this game any better to win? And I really couldn't think of one at the time. I don't know, maybe someone challenger or higher could probably. I mean, you can't watch the video now, it's too late, but yeah, I mean, like, I just felt like I had made every decision correct, and I lost anyways. I was like, whoa. So anyways, I started playing a whole bunch of Gwen on my alt accounts, including this one. And I wanted to pick her up to try to climb past Masters, but long story short, I now work 10 hours a day, and my rank days, like climbing, like trying to hit challenger, are probably over. But I'm still really good at the game. I have really good game knowledge. And so anyways, I'll share that with you guys. What I wanted to say regarding League is that I hear a lot of people, and see a lot, trust me, especially in this elo, and low elo, in fact, I hear a lot and see a lot of people justifying their decisions, like everything, like their build, like the way they build the champion, skipping 3 camps for a gank top, like skipping 3 camps on the bot side for a gank top, like making these decisions that they justify to themselves, that end up working in low elo, and so they keep doing the same play. So, like, for example, I was in a game the other day where the enemy jungler had 3 camps bot, right? But he decided to gank top, and he got his top laner ahead. Well, I went and I took his camp's bot, I counter jungled, right? Fundamentals. And I got myself a 300 gold advantage on the jungler, and I ended up 1v9 the game. And so what I'm trying to say is that it might work in your low elo, but lower elo players aren't good at punishing mistakes. So as you climb higher, the things that used to work in low elo stop working, because higher elo players will punish you for making those same plays that are actually bad plays, and we don't know that the bad plays because we haven't been punished by it, so we end up getting hard stuck. And so that's why I really can't emphasize enough that it's really important that you follow the guide. Like, you follow my guide, you learn the fundamentals of the game, like why you do what you do, when to do it, right? you know, how to optimize farm. That's way more important than whatever cheese strat is going around in the meta, whatever item build you're experimenting with. Like, use the ones on op.gg, use the ones on u.gg. You know, don't sacrifice efficiency, like, because if you want to be a higher elo player, you got to play like you're a higher elo player. So don't make mistakes that are being unpunished because, you know, no one punished you for it. Because eventually you'll get to a point where that mistake starts getting punished and then you get stuck, right? So all that to say, just, you guys, be efficient with your farm. Don't make these coin flip plays. Make sure you're focusing on clearing as a jungler. The most fundamental thing you can do as a jungler is clear your jungle. So don't overcomplicate it. Hopefully that makes sense. So let's talk about my game plan. My bad. In this matchup, I'm actually going to path top. I have no gank setup bot. I do have gank setup mid, but Quinn should get prio over this Yone, I want to say, which means that he's going to be pushed up. So I don't really have any gank setup top, or really anywhere but mid, but Quinn is going to push, so he's probably going to be vulnerable to ganks. So what I'm going to try to do this game, without sacrificing my clear, is I'm going to try to counter gank, like play for counter ganks on the top side of the map. Quinn is a champion. He does kind of, she, I don't know. She does scale well, but yeah, I just, her falling behind is pretty bad. Plus she has Ignite. She's actually 8 CS. Looks like she's playing very well. I don't ever recommend smiting this like that. I was just distracted trying to do the commentary. Apologize. So the rule is that if you don't see a gank, it's better to take 2 points Q on Gwen. And a lot of champions do this, like Nocturne. I want to say Kha'Zix. No, not Kha'Zix. But there's champions that do that. So I'm gonna do this with Quinn as well. Gwen. So right here, I see Elise. I don't actually want to do this. I already committed to taking 2 points Q, which means I'm weaker now. So I can't counter gank here. He needs to just back up. It's so weird that he's just not backing up. Alright, once I hit level 4 here, I should be really strong and in a good position to... Ooh, this guy is not having fun. Yeah, his game's over. But it ends up being okay because... So unless she has flash, I'm out. I don't know what this Silas was doing. He was just like running. Alright, weird. Oh, they need a... I'm circling around for this, ooh. This is crazy by me. Don't ever do this in your games. I'm trolling. I'm actually going to pick up a Dark Seal early, because it's low elo. If this was higher elo, I probably wouldn't do that. It's probably just better to get your first item as soon as you can in high elo. That's not something that I was trying to reference as far as like, you know, I was saying like, play like you're in high elo. That's not what I'm referencing. Like, I'm saying like, don't like go like, I don't know, what's a troll item on Gwen? Don't go like Morella Namokon Gwen or something. Like just don't experiment. Like play your game, build your champion the way that you're supposed to build them. Alright, well my guy is balding, so I wonder if I'm actually gonna take this dragon simply because we have numbers here. Like my team is griefing their tempo to help me with this, so I'm just gonna do it. That makes sense. Like, I would never do this by myself this early. It's just so inefficient. A loss of tempo. It's a loss of tempo even as a team member. But my bot lane had prio, so I can do it. I'm just gonna instantly recall. I was going to instantly recall. Somehow my Galio is smurfing it. I really can't. Oh, I was gonna say I really can't face check because I didn't know where Elise was. So now I see her, so I can. Alright, we're just gonna keep on farming. Remember, the most fundamental thing you can do is clear your jungle. Alright, at level 6, Gwen is that is a power spike for her. She can pretty much 1v1, I want to say anyone at level 6. As long as you land every single piece of your abilities, I'm pretty sure she can. Semi sure. I'm gonna just start this. This Elise is playing very weird. I don't quite understand it. It doesn't look like my team is having fun. I saw Gwen bot, right? Oh, not Gwen. I saw Elise bot, right? That means I'm gonna try to take away some of her camps, right? I'm gonna punish her for ganking with her camp set. Now, if I don't do this, she gets that gank for free. We never give things for free. We punish mistakes, right? Now, she could be in my bot side jungle. That's what I would do if I was her. I would probably use my prio. Alright, I'm gonna go this way because the fight's about to break out here. Don't do it. Nice. And Bard killed me. Huge, 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 huge. Alright. Hopefully... Okay. I shouldn't assume that you guys know why I did that, so I'm gonna explain it. I saw at least level 5, right? I'm level 6, and like I said, Gwen is really... she is on a spike at level 6. Don't get me wrong, she scales with items, but a lot of people don't realize just how strong Gwen is at level 6. Like, when you add up all the damage, right? Like, this is 117, what is it? It's a lot. It's like if you add it all together, it's like over 1k damage, right? Like, or something like that. So she's really strong as long as you land everything, which I missed one, right? She heals, right? So I heal based off of the damage from my Q and my ult, right? So like, she's just really strong whenever she hits level 6. I thought I was getting invaded here. And so as a result, I opted to use my power spike, right? I have level advantage, to force a fight. Not force a fight, the fight was already happening. My camps were down. I think my camps were actually just respawning, to be honest.
They're trying to stop me.
think he's gonna force this. I think he's gonna get outplayed. We'll see right now, though. This guy's really not farming a lot, huh? Okay, that works. Alright, so Elise's bot. I'm gonna take her camps. Very simple. I could also counter gank, but I think I'm too far. I'm too late to the play. Yeah, I'm way too late to the play, so I'm gonna just do this. Ooh, unfortunate. Yon decides to teleport. Now, here's a play that I want to make that I will tell you guys about here in a second. Oh, never mind, too late. What I was gonna say is I know that Elise is bot side right now, right? I think if this Yon comes here, he dies. So. The reason why I'm doing this right now is because I'm so strong right now, I can force anything. Like if you push tab, I'm the only one in the game with a complete item. I should say the only one between me and my enemies, right? Alright, you guys see how strong Gwen is with 6? It's actually just absolutely ridiculous. Alright, this Elise doesn't look like she's even focusing on like objectives or anything. So I'm just gonna take the dragon. Actually, I'm gonna clear my bot side and then take the dragon. And the reason why is because I'm waiting for my Vayne to get back out on the map. Also, despite the fact that I'm ahead, I don't really want to fight without my ulti. So, like, every time I have my ulti, I can strong arm plays, right? Like, I can force them. So just remember that. But I don't have my ulti, so I don't want to force anything. I just want to farm efficiently until I get my ult. Oh wow, I'm actually dead. And this is why I didn't want to fight without my ulti. I knew what I was trying to say, but I made the exact same mistake that I was telling you guys not to make. If that makes sense. That's okay. The game is pretty out of control on our side. Like, I'm so fed that I don't know that it matters. Alright, what I'm gonna do is... This looks really weird. But now I have my ult. So what I can do now is I can force this dragon, right? I am not really a fan of doing dragon and objectives over camps, but the lower the elo, the more incentivized I am, given I'm not dropping anything, right? Like right now, all my bot side camps are down and I have 2 camps top, right? And so I'm only dropping 2 camps for this play. And the reason why is because in lower elos, games tend to last longer. So a lot of times the game actually does come down to who gets Dragon Soul. Now, I don't know that this will be the case. I'm really, really, really fed, but I don't know that that will matter too much. Well, it will. Okay. Let's see if Yon is crazy. Oh. We can still play this. Alright, I can't play anymore. If I take this camp, oh, there's nothing to take. Alright. You guys see why I like Gwen? Like, she's just... Like, if you've never played her, I encourage you to play her. Like, she is just 1v9, guys. Like, just read her passive, right? Gwen's attacks deal max health damage, and Gwen recovers health equal to 50% of my passive. My Q actually applies that passive as true damage if you hit him in the center of the cut, right? Right? Your ult also applies it. So you just heal while you do true damage. It's crazy. Like, it's not right. This champ is not balanced. And I know she's meta now, but she used to not be meta. I think I picked her up when she wasn't even meta, like she wasn't even being played. But look how ridiculous she is. You guys see, like, there's no outplay to it. Like, there's literally no outplay to her. Oh, that was a bad play. You guys can see I have so much farm. I'm about to hit my second item. Like, there's no way for me to lose this game. Like, she just scales so hard that once you get a lead, like a farm lead even, right, and you transition it into a kill on the map, it's just so hard to stop her. You just play on your ult. Don't make the one mistake that I made here, right? Like, that was very bad of me. But other than that, she's just so busted. I'm gonna recall because I have item. Every time you have an item, it's just good to recall. Don't want to get baited this time by my Galio. Honestly, I feel like going Zhonya's third item is always going to be a good play on Gwen. Honestly, on any AP item, on any AP champion. Can probably. Oh, nope. Okay. Alright, let's go kill, let's just say this will kill Yon, but he backed off. Alright. Alright, I have no camps up, so I'm taking Herald. Elise's bot, I can't counter jungle it, because she has no camps up. Well. GG, boys. Unfortunately, that game ended quicker than I anticipated, but I hope that you guys saw the power of just farming and playing on your spikes. My spike is 6, my spike is an item, my spike is second item, my spike is every time I have an ult, right? I even made a mistake once, right? I made that mistake where I literally told you guys, I was like, I don't want to fight because I don't have ult. And then I went and I fought. I got baited by my team. Remember, like, don't assume that your team is going to, play correctly just because you're in the same elo. Like, but anyways, that's it for this one. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.